What's up, everybody? Here we are doing another episode of Soapboxing with me. Well, hopefully this one's a little happier, a little more cheery. The other ones were a little more negative, more me ranting a bit, but I'm going to rant a little more, hopefully, like I said, a little cheerier, about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the whole Marvel TV cinematic universe. So let me start off by saying Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is great. I love it. I think it's a great show. I watch it every week. Fantastic. I really like what they're doing with it. It's gripping, engaging, everything. It works, all right? And now Marvel's Agent Carter, I wasn't too fond of. I watched a few episodes. I didn't watch the whole miniseries, as it's being called. It's still up in the air if it's going to be brought to full series, but the 8 episodes, I only watched 2 episodes, so I wasn't too keen on them, so I didn't finish it. I'm like, it's pass. But in light of news earlier said this week, it was revealed that Marvel is looking, well, actually, let me go back, step back a little. It's been revealed that Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't doing too hot in the ratings, so not enough people are watching it. Now, ABC hasn't made the definitive decision to renew it for season 3 or to cancel it. It's still kind of a toss-up right now. So, that one's in limbo. But, in light of that, news came out earlier this week that they want to do a new spin-off. Okay, a spin-off of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Another one. Like, it just... For me, this is just, like, baffling. Like, why? So is it going to be like a series gets canceled and you do a new series and you just do that every time? You keep doing it? Because Marvel has so much in the pipeline. Why do we need another TV show? Why? Okay, someone in the comments said if they do another TV show, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with them. Between the movies, the TV show, and everything just being connected, it's ridiculous, okay? It's almost similar to the way they're doing their comics. There's so many comics out there. There's so many. There's like for the one Amazing Spider-Man storyline, you need to buy like 10 different comics for it, which is just annoying and stupid. All right, and I feel like they're doing the exact same thing with TV shows. Why watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when you can watch 10 different other shows and movies that all connect to each other? It's stupid and it's frustrating. And to the average viewer who, like me, who works 5 days a week, 8 to 5, has a girlfriend, has friends, has stuff to do, I don't have time to sit here every day and watch multiple episodes. I'm sorry, Marvel. There's other shows I would like to watch. There's not just yours. And it doesn't make me happy because if they do it, I don't think I'm going to watch it. It's the same reason kind of why I didn't watch Carter is because I'm like, why? This isn't necessary. This doesn't do anything. All this is it reveals information that then is presented maybe in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the movies. So you're like, oh, yeah, okay, I remember that one time that she found this file. Or, oh, wait, Carter was the one who put the file there, and that's why S.H.I.E.L.D. found it years later. Like, who cares? What matters is what the implications of what happens in S.H.I.E.L.D. or the movies and how they work. They work hand in hand because they're both modern day. Agent Carter is irrelevant because it's in the past, okay? It does nothing. It does nothing besides reveal where files were, who did what, where said took place. Like, it doesn't matter. And that's why I guess I didn't get into it. I didn't feel a need. There's no need for it. It's just that kind of one-off. Personally, I kind of hope it doesn't taken to series because it's just gonna further inflate Marvel's head of like, we can do anything. And I just don't like that. Like, I really think they need to take a step back and really focus on S.H.I.E.L.D. rather than focusing on a totally different spin-off series, which people have, there's no information. I mean, my assumption would be it might focus on the Inhumans and their growing nature, which then would lead into the film. I mean, or like would it go into Edward James Olmos's own S.H.I.E.L.D., because now there's 2 different S.H.I.E.L.D.s, both good but both hate. Like, why? What they need to do is they need to hunker down on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and keep going. Further flesh out that story, It's a TV series, so have multiple episodes dedicated to like maybe the Inhumans and then the S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, do something. The fact of the matter that there's even a rumor that they want to do a new one is just beyond me. I mean, like I said, I'll probably check it out. I'm probably being a hypocrite, but I'm probably going to check it out. I mean, I might like it. For all I know, it could be the coolest thing in the world, and I'm like, oh, well, then S.H.I.E.L.D. sucks now, but just in the current state, like the thought of them doing another spin-off TV series is just dumb. Like, why? Why do we need it? Step back, focus on what works, which is currently S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay? S.H.I.E.L.D. struggling, just because S.H.I.E.L.D. is struggling does not mean you can bring in a new TV show and that's just going to save the whole thing. Why would that work? That doesn't make any sense to Alston. Hey, we got this cool series. this one's now dead, so this one's gonna come in. Oh, now this one's dead. Now this one's gonna. It's just gonna be an endless cycle of Shield shows or Marvel shows that keep getting canceled, and they're just gonna keep putting it out there because no one else. Because people watch the pilot, and then the numbers tank. It's like any show. Every show has this. The first episode comes out, the numbers are huge, huge. Everyone's like, "Whoa, great!" Or you know, it's just a stinker and a bombs. And then after that, it just kind of, you know, unless they keep the momentum going. S.H.I.E.L.D., I feel like it's every Josh Whedon show. Josh Whedon, you know, Firefly popularity, Serenity, or, Firefly, Serenity, what's the other one? With Eliza Dushku, Dollhouse, Buffy, you know, his shows in recently, they tend to fizzle out. He creates a dull and mediocre season 1, you know, that he's involved in, and then season 2 he really picks it up, and he does it with all his shows, and this is no different. Season 2 is awesome in S.H.I.E.L.D. It's really good. It's really, really good. Season 3, I honestly can't wait. You know, they're doing a great job with it, but if they continue on this track of just wanting to create multiple spin-offs and doing all this crap, that's why people are gonna lose momentum, because they're gonna feel burnt out. They're gonna be like, why? There's all these different shows. Carter, S.H.I.E.L.D., said spin-off, maybe another spin-off. And then people are just gonna lose interest because they're like, there's too many, I can't keep track, I'm not gonna watch S.H.I.E.L.D. now because now I don't know what's going on here, that's not connected to here, that's not connected to here. There's just no point. And that's why I feel like it's just going to piddle off and fade away. And they're all going to get canceled because no one's watching it, because no one can follow it, because they're not focusing on one thing. They're focusing on tons of different things. So that's my rant on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the whole stupid spinoff. I hope they only stick to S.H.I.E.L.D. I hope this rumor is just a rumor and never comes to light, because if it does, God, I don't know what's going to happen. But until then, hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's rant. I'll be back next week with another rant. Something hopefully more fun if this was boring. Until then, guys, stay richer than us. I'm out.